Hey everybody, checking in with you guys today. I've been meaning to jump into the group and talk about discovery calls, which you guys have probably heard that term tossed around. I want to talk about with you guys for a couple of reasons. One, because maybe it's not familiar to all of you guys what a discovery call is, or maybe you have a thin, small idea about what it is, but don't really know what actually goes down on a discovery call. And then I also wanted to just share with you guys, because if you run discovery calls in your own business, if you're a service provider or a coach who's running them, I just thought that sharing kind of what goes down on the ones that I do might be helpful in some way for you guys if I'm really transparent behind the scenes and share what happens on them. So, the reason I'm doing this, or this kind of topic came about for me, was because I actually booked a discovery call myself recently, and it reminded me how scary it is. And it reminded me of what the experience is of being the person booking the call. My past couple of coaches and mentors that I've worked with have kind of come about very organically. So I wasn't really the person seeking out support and booking that discovery call. This last person that I worked with, I actually had to say, yes, I want to take that call and I want to book it. And I had to click the yes button, and go through that process. And it was really scary. And maybe not for the reasons that you guys might think. It wasn't scary that I was going to jump on the phone and have this conversation with this wonderful woman. It was scary because I was committing to saying, I want this. I know that I want to invest in my business in this way. And I know that I want help. I was basically raising my hand and saying, I need some help here. And that can be really scary to admit. And so I just wanted to acknowledge that I might be in a different place in my business than you are, but I get what it's like, right? I completely get what it's like to raise your hand and ask for help and admit that you need the help, and how scary it can be to make that commitment. It's not always about the call. It's about that you're actually admitting where you need some help. So, if you are at that place and you're thinking, maybe I want to book one of these discovery calls with a coach or a service provider, but you're not really sure what you're signing up for, let's just talk about that a little bit today, and I'll share what goes down on a call with me so you guys can get a sense. So really, a discovery call is not a coaching call. I don't really view it as a sales call either. It is a call for you and the person that you're connecting with to see if you're a good fit, to see if it's a good fit for them to work with you, to see if it's a good fit for you, to have them supporting you in your business or working for you. It's really what a discovery call should be about. So when I run a discovery call, I really want to spend some time connecting with the person. So if you've done a discovery call with me, or if you sign up for a discovery call with me, you will find that we will spend quite a bit of time connecting. We will talk about people we know in common. We'll talk about things that we have in common. We'll talk about how we connected, how we met each other. And I will absolutely want you to tell me about your business. I want to know the story of how it came to be. I want to know what you're passionate about, why you continue to want to grow your business. I'll really want to know a lot about kind of the origin story of your business. That's the first little bit of our call. We're going to spend some time really connecting, right? And then we're going to talk about your challenges, because I don't believe in dancing around the bush. I think that's the saying. I actually want to dive right in with you. And I want to hear about what's going not so great in your business. Because I really want you guys to have the opportunity on these calls to talk about your challenges, so we can start to see if we're a good fit to solve those. So this is the other reason I asked. I want you to have the opportunity to say, this is why I'm here. This is why I'm joining you for a call. And here's what help I'm looking for. But I also want to see if it's a good fit for me. I want to know if I want to know if I can help you. And if I can't help you, this is the point in the call where I might say, you know what, I'm not actually the best person to support you with your challenge that you're facing. Maybe you need someone who is more specifically focused in that area. And if that's what I hear, then I'm able to provide a resource, or I'm able to provide a referral for them that would be a better fit. I'm really transparent. I'm really honest about that on the call. If I'm not the good fit for somebody, then I don't want to be the person they hire. I actually want them to hire someone else that will get them the results they want, because that's what this is all about. So we'll spend some time talking about the challenges. I'll also often ask people, why is this urgent right now? Why do you really want to solve this problem right now? So a lot of my clients are feeling overwhelmed and they're done with the hustle mentality, and they're ready to grow their business through simplicity. And so for a lot of them, the reason that it has to be, they need to solve this problem right now, the reason is because they can't keep operating at that level, because their health is suffering, because they know their business is suffering, because they're never seeing their kids or their partner or their family, and they're not sleeping. There are reasons. There's a cost to doing the business the way that they're doing it. So a lot of my clients want to move out of that space to enjoy their lives more, to find more fulfillment with their work, and also because they know there's these missed opportunities because they're so stuck in the hustle and stuck working in their business that they're not working on their business. So that's what I often hear, but it's unique to you, how you respond to that question. So on these calls, after we've bonded for a bit, after we've talked about your challenges, I want to hear about your big vision, right? I want to hear about your dreams and your goals and your hopes for your business in the coming months, in the next year or so. I want to know where you want to go. And again, I want to know where you want to go because I want to know if I can help you get there. Again, I'm listening to hear if we're a good fit to work together. I'm listening to hear if I can actually help you solve those problems and get you to that vision. And if I'm not the right person, then when I hear what you want to create, I can usually suggest somebody who can help you with that. So we're going to talk about that future. And the other thing that's really exciting about this step in the process, hey, Diana, thanks for tuning in. The other thing that I love about hearing about people's vision is, to be quite honest, most people's is too small. And they're not, it's no fault of their own. They just can't see how far they can go. They can't see how many possibilities are out there for them. And so I'm able to show them those places where they might be able to grow a little more. They might be able to experience a little bit more freedom or more fulfillment or simplify their business or enjoy their life more. And I'm able to help them see that. I'm also able to help them see their worth more. I'm able to help them see what unique traits and skills they bring to the table, and able to help them see how that's going to help them reach that future much faster than they think is possible. That's the other thing I hear a lot is people will tell me, like, in 5 or 10 years time, I'd like this to happen for my business. But actually during this step in the call, when we're really talking about their vision, I'm able to show them, like, hold on, you're wanting this in 5 years, we can get this for you in 1 year. Sometimes we can get this for you in 6 months. Like, sometimes when you have that support or someone offering a unique perspective, you're able to get where you want to go much faster, which is a really fun thing about coaching. So that's what we spend that time talking about on the call, about the vision and your future. Then the last thing that I do on these calls is I ask people if they would like to talk about what it would look like to work together. If we've reached this point in the call, if you've shared your challenges and I feel like I can help you on those, if you've shared your big picture vision and I can already see how I would help you get there through us working together, then I make the invitation. I ask for permission to share how we could work together. If the person says no, the call is over. If the person says yes, then I share the different ways that I work with people and we figure out which is the best fit for them. Whether it's my 9-month like Ground and Grow package, where you basically have a coach and retainer in your back pocket working on everything from working on your foundation in business to really growing and doing the visibility work and the pitching and the publicity. Or if you just want someone to help you find space so you can breathe again, then probably my 4-month package, just the Simplified Entrepreneur, is a good fit for you, where we actually create a plan for you to simplify and I stick around to help you execute it. And then sometimes people just need an intensive, whether they want to talk about a growth intensive, figuring out how to simplify the process of growing their business, or they want to watch the replay to catch what you missed at the beginning. You'll catch those couple first steps on a discovery call. And sometimes it's just that they want to do an intensive. They just need a really quick solution, and we do a month-long intensive. So I always ask permission to share those, and we walk through that process, and then we see what's the best fit, and I make the invitation, and we usually find a great way to work together. So that's what it's like. I don't do high-pressure sales, so like you can see during the process on a discovery call, if there's any place where it's like, we're not a good fit, then I'm not going to push you to work with me. I don't think that's a good use of either of our time. And so I keep it really simple, no surprise, right? And just low pressure, and just have a really lovely conversation about what we could do together. And then it's up to you on the call to decide if it's a good fit. So hopefully this is helpful for you guys. I wanted to let you guys know, if you have questions about discovery calls, let me know. If you run them yourself and you have any questions about the steps I shared here. If you've been thinking about joining me for a discovery call, if maybe you've been hovering over that book a call button on my website or something along those lines, and you've just been a little bit scared or were nervous about what we might do, now you know exactly what we're going to do on a discovery call, and I want to invite you guys to book. So I have a couple left. I think I have like 2, maybe 3 spots left for discovery calls in the month of March. I know that's crazy, but this month just filled up really quickly. So if you guys want, thanks Diana, if you guys want to book one of those last 2 or 3 sessions, I'll put the link in the comments because I would really love to talk with more of you guys and see what we could potentially create together. All right. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.